Saint Thomas the Apostle of India and founder of Eastern Christianity. This reflection is prepared by Father Aube Francis, pastor at St. Jude Church, Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA. Saint Thomas the Apostle of India. Saint Thomas the Apostle, one of the original 12 apostles of Jesus Christ, is often remembered as Doubting Thomas. However, his story goes far beyond doubt. It is a remarkable witness of faith, courage, and evangelization that spans continents and centuries. Born in Galilee, Thomas was called by Jesus to be among his closest followers. He is best known from the Gospel account in John 20:24-29, where he initially doubts the resurrection of Christ and insists, "Unless I see the nail marks in his hands and put my finger where the nails were, I will not believe." But when Jesus appears to him, Thomas exclaims, "My Lord and my God!" A powerful and direct proclamation of Jesus' divinity. This moment transformed him, and from a doubter he became a fearless missionary. His apostolate and mission in India, according to ancient tradition and strong historical testimony, St. Thomas traveled east after Pentecost to preach the gospel. He is believed to have journeyed through Persia, modern-day Iran, Bactria, Afghanistan, and northwest India, eventually reaching South India around 50 to 80. There, he preached the gospel to the local people, established Christian communities, and baptized thousands. His mission took root especially in the Malabar coast, modern-day Kerala, and later extended to Mylapore near modern-day Chennai, Madras. Tamil Nadu. The Christian communities he founded in India are known as the St. Thomas Christians, or Nasrani. These communities trace their faith directly to his preaching. The Marthoma and Syro-Malabar churches still preserve the memory and tradition of his mission to this day. St. Thomas established 7.5 churches in Kerala, with the half-church representing a mission he started but did not finish. He is also credited with ordaining local clergy and integrating aspects of Indian culture with the Christian faith, making him an early example of enculturation in missionary work. Martyrdom and sainthood. St. Thomas was eventually martyred around 70 AD in Mylapore, near present-day Chennai. Tradition holds that he was speared to death while praying on a hill now known as St. Thomas Mount. His remains were buried there and later moved to Edessa, modern-day Turkey, though a portion is believed to still rest in Mylapore San Thome Basilica, which stands as a major pilgrimage site. He was recognized from the earliest days of the Church as a martyr and apostle. The Church celebrates his feast day on July 3rd, marking his death and entrance into eternal glory. His personality and sayings. St. Thomas was honest, curious, and deeply loyal. His doubt was not a rejection of faith, but a desire for personal experience and truth. When Jesus announced he was going to Judea where danger awaited, Thomas bravely declared to the others, "Let us also go, that we may die with him." John 11:16. This shows his fierce loyalty and love for Christ. His exclamation, "My Lord and my God," remains one of the strongest biblical professions of faith. St. Thomas the Apostle Seminary, Al Faisalabad, Pakistan. In Pakistan, the St. Thomas the Apostle Seminary in Faisalabad carries the legacy of the Apostle to the East, founded to form priests for the Church in Pakistan. It reflects the apostolic spirit of St. Thomas, bringing faith to new generations in challenging environments. It serves dioceses across the country, including areas like Kohat, a region that symbolizes the missionary journey of faith from early times through to modern Pakistan. Lessons from the life of St. Thomas. 1. Faith beyond doubt. Thomas reminds us that even doubt can lead to deeper faith when we sincerely seek truth. 2. Missionary courage. He traveled far beyond his homeland, embracing cultures and languages to preach Christ. 3. Cultural respect. He respected Indian customs and integrated them into the faith, showing early Christian openness to culture. 4. Loyalty to Christ. From his desire to die with Jesus to his martyrdom, he was committed to the very end. 5. Evangelization through encounter. He believed in personal experience and transformed others through his encounter with the risen Lord. 6. Builder of the church. He left behind a living church in India, not just converts but communities rooted in faith and worship. 7. Model for Pakistani Christians. In a land where Christianity is a minority, his example inspires resilience, witness, and hope. Connection to South India and Pakistan. St. Thomas' legacy is alive in South India through ancient Christian communities, basilicas, and enduring faith practices. In Pakistan, where Christians live as a minority, his story reminds us of the strength found in small, faithful communities. The seminary in Faisalabad, as well as Christian communities in places like Kohat, carry his missionary spirit forward, preaching, teaching, and living the gospel under challenging circumstances. Reflection question: how can I, like St. Thomas, turn my moments of doubt into deeper faith and courageous witness in the place where God has planted me, be it in India, Pakistan, or wherever I live today?